Mats 12128 provided the footage for today. Go show them some support by watching the entire video. The link is provided below. An overview auditor is filming police cars from a public sidewalk in this episode, an act that is permitted by UK law. In a matter of minutes, an officer approaches, gives illegal commands, threatens to make an arrest, and makes egotistical remarks that are inappropriate for professional law enforcement. We'll dissect the video, examine the asserted legal authority, and draw attention to the violations of police standards. Let's dive right in.
Hello, are you taking pictures of police vehicles?
Yeah,
Why? Why are you taking pictures of our vehicles, first of all? Because some of these vehicles aren't, some of them aren't police vehicles, so why are you taking photographs?
I'm only taking pictures like the police for me.
No, you don't. You don't take photographs. Okay?
The auditor is challenged by the cop for taking pictures. But let's be crystal clear. People have the right to freedom of speech under UK law, particularly under Article 10 of the Human Rights Act. This includes taking pictures or videos of public areas and events, including police cars that are parked in public. The officer cannot legally order the auditor to cease. This is a prime illustration of how police officers confuse authority with the law.
They come round the house.
Well, don't stand outside the police station looking for confrontation, okay? Move along and start taking photographs of people's cars that you don't know.
You're the one that's come back for confrontation, buddy.
Okay?
Don't tell me what to do.
I'm not your buddy.
Alright?
I'm not your buddy. Put your phone down.
No, I'm live streaming at the moment.
It's okay.
Can you identify yourself?
Put your phone down a minute.
Can you identify
Put your phone
yourself?
down before you start getting arrested for causing.
For what?
Well, first of all, you called a public order. You don't call a police officer again.
That's
okay?
not a public order.
So yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Do you know the law?
You're in the street. You put your phone down.
Who's made a
and we'll
complaint?
have a chat.
The officer now becomes more aggressive, threatening to arrest the auditor for a vague public order offense without identifying the relevant statute or how the auditor's actions actually violate it. Clear proof that someone's acts are likely to disturb, frighten, or distress others is necessary for public order offenses. This threat is false because there are no people in the area and no disturbances. Not only is it threatening, but it is illegal to threaten someone with arrest without a valid reason.
I'm not putting my phone down, so I don't see the way you've got out. Can you identify yourself, please? Identify yourself.
Tell you what, you identify yourself.
I don't need to.
Well, I don't need to either.
Yes, you do, buddy. It's your policy.
You tell me what your name is, and then we'll go from there.
Would you like to identify yourself,
We'll
love?
go from there.
Why can't you do it?
We'll go from there, shall we?
Right, at the end of the day, we told you can't take photographs.
You can more.
No.
You could have asked me, you can.
Okay. Well,
Right.
we're asking you not to.
That's my idea, okay? Right, now you need to back down, walk away,
No, I don't.
and stop
No, I
making
don't.
confrontation.
I'm not making a
And being
confrontation.
being
You were the one
arrogant,
that came
okay?
back.
I asked you.
Arrogancy is not a crime.
Telling police officers that there is a problem.
That lady
you're
could have
gonna
heard
end
that.
up Getting arrested for.
You
That's
should
why
be
it's a
arrested.
public order offence for you to say
I
that in the street.
I made you
when there
aware.
are people
I
around,
made you aware
okay?
there was no one
so
around.
You cannot stand in the street outside a police
I
station
made
where
you
cars
aware
come in and
there was
out,
no one around.
And you're mouthing off saying,
To you.
okay,
To you.
all right.
There was no members of the public
Okay.
about, unlike when you did
I
it,
suggest
and
you
you're
get
a
the
police
chip off your
officer.
shoulder, whatever that is in your life, okay?
I haven't got
whatever
one.
you've got going on in your life, that is a bit of a chip on your shoulder. Sort it out yourself. Sort out your life.
Why don't you stop
and then
telling
we'll-
people
and then
what to
we'll-
do?
And then we'll walk away, and then we can get on with our job.
You'll
We've
walk-
got proper-
you'll walk away
we've got
now.
proper criminals to catch.
You'll walk away
Not
now.
people like yourself.
You'll walk.
The officer's use of personal insults, calling the auditor a fool and asking him to get his life together, is what truly sticks out. This is totally unacceptable and unprofessional. The public is served by police personnel. They have to be neutral and respectful. Officers must be held to high standards and prohibited from intimidating or demeaning civilians if we are to have a just and accountable police force.
Just making sure there's no one about. I did call him. I did call him because he was winding me up, and then he turned around. There was a lady walking past. I got it on camera, and he swore in front of her,
No, I said what you repeated to me, fella.
which is a swear word.
Oh, it's a swear word. Do you accept that?
Yeah, I didn't. There was no members of the public about. I wouldn't do that. To take some pictures of the marked cars,
Okay, what's that for? What's that for?
just for like my Flickr account, a photography website.
Okay, and what purpose? Why
Just
the
for different, just what I do, different marked cars and stuff, different types. Try to get some shots of them maybe coming out with the blue lights on and stuff.
Of marked cars. There is all.
I have not
There
taken.
is no marked cars there. As you can see, is there
One.
any marked cars there?
There was one parked
No,
there.
wasn't.
There was one parked to that white next to that white
all on
Skoda,
cars, okay?
and I was taking pictures
You
at
were,
the time. No,
and
I
you
wasn't.
waited until we drove out.
I was like that, and I was getting
I know what you were
ready.
doing. I saw you. I got eyes.
Well,
I
get
saw
over
I
it.
saw what you were
So
doing.
get over it.
on you?
No, I don't give me ID.
What's your name?
I don't give me ID. It's nothing personal, I just don't give me details out. I'm just down here doing are you like a YouTube? It's just like with me doing documentaries at like various different police stations and stuff. If I get asked all the time, I just don't want to keep pinging up, that's all.
Okay, but what if we suspect that you're committing offences, then we will...
Yeah, but I know, but all I'm doing, it's like I say, I'm just down here just doing a documentary for YouTube.
Here, pay special attention. The auditor gently informs the new cops that the same officer who has been intimidating him has violated a public order in front of a woman. Additionally, he has everything captured on camera. What does the officer do instead of accepting accountability? He dismisses it with a laugh. He fully ignores the gravity of his own actions as he smirks and laughs. This is extremely disrespectful to the public and the rule of law, in addition to being unprofessional. How can the public trust police to enforce the law if they can break it, laugh it off, and get away with it? This instance truly highlights the conceit and hypocrisy that may result from unbridled authority.
Well, if you're not going to give me your details, I'm going to ask you to leave, because otherwise, if I suspect you're committing offences, then I can request that you give me your details.
Right, what do you suspect me of committing? What crime?
Well, I don't think you need to be taking photos of the marked cars with number plates.
Marked cars? There's lots of pictures on, there's lots of stuff on the internet with marked cars, police vehicles. My 3-year-old son watches them.
Okay.
Yes, so go on, what crime do you suspect me of then, if I'm not...
Well, there's been a public order offence.
There hasn't. I've got it all on camera, love. All of it on camera. That's the chap who's committed a public order. I never swore in front of anyone. I made sure there's no one around, and this chap here swore in front of an old lady that was walking past, and I was filming the whole thing. Pardon?
You couldn't be sure that
I had a look round, that there was no one round, and I said it to him through the window. I never said it to anyone. No one's complained about it. You know that. Let's not try and twist the law. All eyes are watching everyone now, so just let's not make it any worse. You don't just come and arrest someone for taking pictures of marked cars. You lot have been in trouble for this over and over again. He doesn't drive down the road, come back and start shouting at me, right? He's a public servant, he needs to learn that. You're a public servant, you are a public servant.
You're a civilian.
Right, and me and everyone watching, pay your wages, don't forget it, no, no.
Public servant's asking you to move along,
No,
right?
I won't servant, you serve us.
You obviously served somewhere, haven't you? Probably.
Obviously not, no.
Probably somewhere like.
And even if I did, what did that matter?
Here, you witness the officer kindly requesting the auditor's information multiple times. You can practically feel his perplexity and annoyance as he tries to figure out why he's not complying. In actuality, however, the auditor is not legally obligated to divulge his personal data simply because an officer requests it. However, the officer behaves as though it is a given, as though he should blindly submit to her authority. This instance aptly illustrates the boldness occasionally displayed by persons in positions of authority, presuming acquiescence rather than upholding legal rights. It serves as a stark reminder that power is not unassailable and that the only way to resist overreach is to be aware of your rights.
Eh? None of your business, is it?
What a joke you are.
What a joke you are. So the world's going to be laughing at you, mate, not me.
We've got other things to do. We've got proper criminals to arrest.
Are you going to do the driver shame?
Like this.
Everyone's going to be laughing at you. You showed your warrant card.
Laughing at you, fella.
No, mate,
You
laughing
are
at
such a
you.
joke.
You are famous.
Jay joke. Oh, thanks,
You're
mate.
famous.
I
Say
appreciate that.
hello to your
I
friends and
appreciate
family.
that. I don't need to.
Show them what a lovely chap you are when you approach members of the public.
Oh, what a joke.
That's going to be the
You
thumbnail
got
for
any
the
mirrors
video.
in your house?
That's going to be the thumbnail
got
for
any
the
mirrors
videos.
in your house?
Hey, you should see my missus, eh? Won't be saying that then.
What a joke.
Says him.
God, we got proper-
You'll be getting reported as well for that public order. Have you realised there's nothing you can do now?
But there are police cars in here, and
Couldn't
also
care
are
less.
cars that aren't.
Couldn't care less. If I wanted, I said I won't take pictures of them, and I won't. But if I wanted to, I could. Get over it.
Goodbye, loser.
Driver shame. You'll be reported for that as well.
Alright, pay close attention to this. The auditor reminds the officer of a fundamental fact by referring to him as a public worker. The public is the intended audience for police officers. That is their duty, their responsibility, and their job. However, the officer immediately changes the course of events rather than admitting that. He responds with a contemptuous, "Go ahead, citizen." Take note of the tone. It's insulting as well as dismissive. The officer seems to be attempting to remind the auditor who is in charge, as though being a citizen somehow diminishes the order. The officer then abruptly remarks, "You've obviously served somewhere." What might that signify? Although it's ambiguous, it exudes disdain. Is he suggesting that the auditor's military experience somehow excuses this harsh handling? All I know is that it's a blatantly offensive, passive-aggressive, and to be honest, unsettling remark. This is not a straightforward misunderstanding. The auditor is being intimidated and humiliated for having the audacity to hold the cops responsible. That concludes this breakdown. You know what to do if you want to hold the system responsible and discover the truth behind these interactions. Click subscribe and check back for more. I appreciate you watching. I am grateful to all of you. I'll see you in the upcoming video, so stay alert.